So when you talk to theists about their beliefs, their supernatural beliefs, and you say walking on water, flying up through the air, casting spells and stopping storms and all sorts of that crazy stuff. Hey, it's a Merlot. And you talk about the miracles, the magic in the Bible or any other religion, and you point these things out like water to wine, and you think, how can anybody believe this stuff? I mean, you point out these facts, you point out these laws of physics, and say, come on, man, really? And you would think that'd be enough. You'd think that they'd be like, okay, yeah, that's not possible. That's crazy. So, but I was thinking about that, and I've seen some people on the internet, some atheists say, well, they believe that theism is like a form of mental illness. I don't think so. I'm not going to go that far and say that I think it's some sort of mental illness, but the truth of the matter is, what the brain wants, the brain tends to get. Okay, if the brain says, hey, we're hungry, let's eat, people tend to go get some food and eat. If the brain says, hey, we really enjoyed that nicotine, let's smoke a cigarette, then, you get the nicotine fix, and then it's time to smoke. As an extreme example, if the brain likes the heroin, if the brain likes the methamphetamine, then the brain's going to figure out a way to get it, even if they have to take a gun and rob a store or steal money to make it happen. Now, those individuals that break the law in order to answer the brain's screaming request for heroin or methamphetamine or the like, those folks, they realize that they're doing wrong, okay? They know that robbing is bad, that shooting somebody for money is bad. Now, they know this stuff, right? But it doesn't stop them from doing what the brain is telling them to do, okay? So here's what I'm thinking. You got the theists out there, maybe somewhere in the back of their head, they're thinking, yeah, walking on water, nobody can really do that. It's, the thing is, they're not going to say that because it'll totally screw up the parameters they need to stay in to make their brain happy, okay? Maybe theism provides them with this comfort. They have questions they can't answer. It makes them feel better about death, all these things. So the brain wants that. The brain needs that. And so the brain just ignores or brushes off these laws of physics, these laws of the world. Okay? Or they'll do the apologist thing and say, well, you're thinking with your earthly mind and not your spiritual mind, and whatever it takes to satisfy the brain. So, the brain needs the belief. If it needs these answers, then it doesn't matter what the situation is. The brain is going to get what the brain wants, what the brain needs. Now, people convert, people stop being theists and become atheists. I know, I did. But it really takes a certain combination of factors for that to happen. I can get into that in another video, but a person really has to make those decisions on their own from within. But I think those folks that do believe, even though you throw facts at them, laws of physics, laws of nature, and they brush it off, I think, maybe the brain is just saying, hey, we need what we need, so we're going to bend the bracket to make it fit. I don't know. It's, like I said, Merlot. That's good. So, what do you think?